How far out are they?
At the moment, they're probably about 80 feet closing in.
Perfect.
Hey,
Can I
Dim,
cast a spell?
maybe we should
Yeah.
not.
So I want to cast. I have Call Lightning. It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Oh my god.
My range is 120 feet.
Okay.
And it's a 60-foot radius. So I want to do it before Dim gets close enough for him to dance.
So it's a 120-foot range, and it's a 60-foot AOE.
You see, it's a 60-foot radius.
Okay. Is that a save from their end?
Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, no. The cloud is a 60-foot radius, but each creature within 5 feet of each other takes. Must do a dexterity saving throw, and
they're all pretty clumped up together.
Perfect. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if this hits. So I guess I'm gonna cast it. Where's my where's my spells? Oh, right. Ooh,
Where's my spells?
Spell
My spells.
You better hurry up, boy. Dim's mad.
Well, this is happening at the same time.
I had a thought today while I was at work because I was really bored. Can you retreat from a fight in D&D? Or you
yes,
locked
you can.
Into this?
You can disengage.
You can withdraw, but you can't.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're
okay.
a rogue,
or
then
disengage.
you have disengage as a rogue, I think. Right?
Everyone should have a disengage action.
What do rogues do? Something different. I forget.
Is
Can
like
rogues
actions
have
in combat?
more chance to like disappear.
Can she?
I don't have that.
Rogues can use disengage as a bonus action.
That's what it is. We have to use it as an action.
Yeah, actions in combat, attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage.
By the way, can I get the
Oh yeah,
action from Shifu?
right.
Can I get
Improvise.
can I get a help action from Shifu?
Sure.
Hell yeah. One more time. Let's see. That's much better. There's a 19.
Well, it's you have to activate and then they have to do a dex save, right?
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, so I cast my spell, so I cast it because I think I still have to do an attack just for my spell.
If they have to make a save,
yes,
you don't have to roll for an attack.
That's right.
Okay. It automatically happens. They have to roll.
Ignore my help action, so they have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And,
what do I have to beat?
You have to beat. What is my spell? Oh,
14. Okay. Do they have anything for saves?
And then let me roll my. I need another.
Nope. All right, so I'm just straight rolling this.
Where's my dice roller? Dice roller.
Fucking hell. I'm guessing it's half damage on ones that succeed.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me roll the damage. Right.
Roll for damage.
D10. 3d10s.
3d10. While you do that, I need to go grab a calculator really quick.
It's okay. Yeah, do that.
I'm fully expecting all of them to burst into flames. Or I guess start smoking from the shoes. I don't know.
Okay.
Adorable freaking like.
Oh wait, where are you?
Turtle.
Will you?
Let me roll this. What is it? 3d10. Add my modifiers.
Oh okay.
No, there are no modifiers to that.
I mean my not my modifier. Sorry, my +6, right, for my spell. Right, or is that something else?
I think for this, no, because adding damage to a spell attack is one that you actually attack with. This one's a.
Yes, good one. All right, so let me see. And roll 27.
27. So 27 halved is 28, 14. Yeah, 13.
Yeah,
it's rounded down.
It goes to that. Yeah.
Okay.
13
So as you all kind of pull out your weapons, you just see Master Crush take a quick step forward, just cast an incantation as this big thundercloud just appears over the Yeti's running, as he just slams his hands down towards the ground as these bolts of lightning just smack the Yeti. you hear from almost every single one of them as you see some of their white fur become singed with this electric energy. It stuns them for a second, but they are all still moving.
They seem very.
All right. Now let's have everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, do you have to roll initiative?
Sorry, I was grabbing a
Wait,
snack.
initiative.
Okay, my initiative is 3.
Oh.
So when I said assume it's really fucking low, it was safe to assume that.
Fuck, I nat 1! Oh, I hate everything!
That's okay.
Kelly, if it makes you feel better, I also got a 3, so that means that Elek still has to go after me.
Bro, I rolled the highest with 7? What is this?
Okay. So you had a 7.
Yeah.
All right. Let me quickly roll initiative for those 6.
Oh, wow, they all got 2s.
They are all moving before you guys.
Well, they are uphill, so I'd buy that.
But yeah, the order is gonna go 5 of the Yetis that didn't get hurt, or 5 of the Yetis that got hurt really badly. 1 Yeti that didn't get hurt as much. And then it's Dim. I need to roll for the rest of the group. I forgot about that. So for Valark, it'll go Valark actually, then Jonathan, or it'll go Jack, Valark, Jonathan, Dim, Grimold, Crush, and then Syrah. So Syrah, you're dead last. So
Well, at least I'm not dead.
they are still 60 feet. So I would say, yeah, all of them are going to take their movement just to move closer to you. None of them can, or
That was broken.
how many of the parties there? There's you 4, 7. Okay, so every single person in the party, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw except Syrah, who's in the back.
11.
11.
Oh my god. Okay, good. 5. We're doing great. Yeah, 5.
5. Grimold.
Elek, you're muted.
Sorry, I was crunching on celery. Didn't want to bug you.
You're good.
17. Okay.
I think it would have been immersive.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, all of you except for, did anyone roll higher than a 13?
Yeah, Elek got a 17.
Yeah, Elek did. Okay, so everyone but Elek will be taking full damage as they're all using their chilling gaze on all of you. It's just there's one less, so they couldn't do it to Kelly. So that is 11 points of damage for everyone except for Elek, who will be taking 5 points of damage. Oh, and everyone else is paralyzed.
Heck.
Including me?
No. You and Grimold are the only ones that are not paralyzed.
Okay.
Does Tobin's tailored cloak help protect us from this? Like, how do
everyone will be taking one.
Hello.
I made stones. Okay. Thank you, Mom.
Fuck, there's scones.
She made scones for us. I know. We'll
In
go
a
get
minute,
them
in a
later.
minute.
Wait,
Yeah.
she made scones?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Just
So,
because?
I
Yeah.
was wrong. Everyone will be only taking 5 points of damage, except for Elek, who will be taking 2 points of damage.
Oh, okay, because we all had the cloaks.
You all have cloak.
So heal for 5.
Yes. But nonetheless, you are still paralyzed for
Much now?
a a minute. You'll be taking 5 points of damage.
Okay, so a minute is how many rounds?
It's 10 rounds, but every start of your turn, you can make or end of your turn, you can make the con save again to see if you break out.
Okay.
So with
I
that,
also can.
you can move.
Yeah, and I can use Lesser Restoration to snap some people out of it. So.
Yes. So first off, it's Jack, who is frozen, so he's gonna take his entire turn to try to break out of the thing, which he does, and that's his. Next would be Valark, who also has to break out of it. He does not, so he's still frozen. And then it's Jonathan, who is also unfrozen. Dim, you're up. You have to break the paralysis.
Wait, I thought you said it was the end of the turn.
Yes, but that's it. Since they can't do anything because they're paralyzed, that's their turn. So the only thing you can do is try to break out of paralysis.
Wait, I can't activate bonus actions?
Nope.
Oh. So it's a con save?
Yep. Con save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You are unfrozen. You will be able to continue the fight next turn. Next up is was it Grimold or Crush?
Me, because I have a fast.
Right.
If we tie, what is determined?
Tie goes to Dex.
Okay, my dex is -1.
Oh yeah, I got 0.
Yeah, so the minus so since his Dex is -1, 0 is higher, so you'd be going first.
Yeah, I got a 7. That's a good time.
Okay, so make a con save.
Oh yeah, for con plus I got an 8.
8.
Yeah, it's my con save to break out.
You are still frozen.
It'd be like that.
All right. Next is Grimold. The only people that are still frozen within. So the Yetis are about 20 feet away, and in the party, Valark and Crush are still frozen. So what's your turn?
Crush, did you prepare a fire spell?
I can do one. Also, oh yeah, I can do one. I can't talk, but so. Will my concentration still
I'm
be?
just thinking like which
Oh,
one of
sorry.
you should.
Yes, I did. I do have a spell prepared because I prepared spells earlier, so you would know that was preparing spells.
Okay. Yeah. So I will I'll cast lesser restoration to unparalyze Crush.
Okay. Crush, you're no longer paralyzed.
Question.
And then I will use Searing State as a bonus action, and throw myself at the. Wait, my movement is my walking.
25 feet.
Okay. And do I move for free? Or is my movement
yes,
an
movement is free action.
Okay. So yeah, I will use Searing Smite as a bonus action, which will next time I hit something, I roll a d6 for fire damage, and they have to make a con save.
Yep. But the thing is, you can't attack because you used your action for lesser restoration.
Yeah, for me. Or is it a bonus action?
Oh, I have 2 attacks per action, but only 1 action. Got it. Okay.
Oh.
Knowing that, can I instead
I'll take no offense. Well, Masa, question for you. Is my concentration broken once I'm paralyzed?
Is the lightning spell concentration?
It is, because it actually goes for it's a 10-minute duration. And the lightning strikes for 10 minutes.
I would every round. Okay. So
as long as my concentration is active. If not,
make another con save.
Yeah, no. It's an 8.
It's an 8. It does break, so on your turn it did drop.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll cast the Searing Smite, and then just take a couple of steps forward, so I'm in the front of the party.
Okay. Syrah, you are up, and you are not frozen.
Excellent.
Remind me how close they are?
They're about 20 feet away.
Thank you. Um.
Okay.
Hmm?
I will go with a sling. We'll try this.
Okay.
Or does casting Magic Stone take one action?
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh, then I'll do that and then sling.
Okay. So, which one are you aiming for? There's 6.
Okay.
There's 5 of them look a lot worse for the wear, while one of them looks a lot healthier and not as singed as the rest.
That one.
You're aiming for the not so hurt one?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack.
Shit. 12.
12 does hit.
Yes, finally! God
All right.
damn. Okay.
Roll for damage.
Hey, you made a hit last session. It's fine.
Yeah, but not with my. I don't think I made it with my sling.
I think this is the first hit she's ever landed with the sling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who's masturbating their dice?
It was me.
Could you not?
No.
So it's a D4 plus 2. So do I roll a D4
You,
and then add
you roll
2?
your d4 and then add 2.
Okay, thank you. 4.
4 points of damage. Okay. It is still standing.
Okay.
All right.
Did you
back-
add the magic stone damage?
Right. Add the magic stone damage.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
Thank you, Elek. So do so I do 1d6 plus.
Yes. So you can do an extra 1d6 points of damage plus your spell modifier, I think.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 1 would be 5.
Okay, so 9 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to the top of the round. It is the 3 Yetis' turn, or the 6 Yetis' turn, as they are going to all. They're all going to get within range of. The first one is going to move towards Grimmel, and it's going to make its multi-attack. So it's going to attack you with its claws twice. That is. Oh my god. Yay, Chrome crashed.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yay, I lost my character sheet for the Abominable Yeti.
Was it not
does
saved?
It's saved. It's just it seems like the computer is restarting itself. Great. So to my phone. It's a +5, so 15. What's your AC?
Who?
Elek.
What?
What's your AC?
21.
21.
Yeah.
First attack misses. Second attack 21 just barely misses. Tie goes to you. All right. Second one is going to run up to Dim, and it's going to try to do the same thing. So to your AC, what's a 17?
I win.
You win. All right. So it's going to make its second attack. Nat 20. So that's 1d8. Or no, 1d6 points of damage plus 5. Okay, so it's 7 points of damage.
Is it doubled because of the crit?
No, it's the roll of the dice is doubled, and then it's plus 5. I rolled a 1.
Oh, so cool.
That was about the least painful crit you possibly could have experienced.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Third one
Oh
is
wait,
gonna
you
go
can't
up.
you can't critical failure on a hit roll?
What do you mean? No, you can critical failure.
Well, no,
Damage.
I mean, so why didn't he?
wait, what?
Was it a nat? It was a nat 1, right?
No, it was nat 20.
But
No,
then
the damage roll.
That's what I'm
The
asking.
damage roll was a 1.
Damage.
Can you
can't-
critical failure on a damage roll?
No, it's just one damage.
It's just 1 damage.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just curious.
It's just one. It's 1 point of damage doubled plus 5.
Okay.
So yeah, 7 points of damage. Third one is going to go to the Lark and do the same thing. That is a 7. That doesn't hit. Compared to a 14, also doesn't hit. Third one's going to go to Jack, or fourth one's going to go to Jack for a 23, which hits. So that'll be 1d6. 6 points of damage. And then its second attack just hits for another d6 for 8 points of damage. All right, fifth one is going to go to Grimold again. And the next, this one's going to go to Grimold for 24. That hits.
Oof.
Okay, so that's 6 points of damage. I'm rolling really badly on damage. And then the second attack misses. The last one is going to go up to the healthiest one is going to use its speed to run up to Kelly and try to attack Kelly for
So
hitting it with the stone.
Close are we all standing?
You're all within about 20 feet of each other.
So like, okay. I guess because I moved up, I was just thinking, can I use my opportunity protection or my reaction?
Who's standing next to Kelly? About, I would say. I'm gonna
I
let
would say
Grimold-
Crush. Crush has not moved forward. Yes.
but the
Yes.
one the one that's running towards Kelly pretty much has to. I didn't think about this. Has to brush through the group. So Grimold
You
and
would have to,
Dip
like-
get
No, 'cause
an
it's-
opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's actually.
So mine's
I'm behind.
protection while wielding a shield. I can.
No, but I'm giving you an opportunity attack.
So
Okay,
we just roll for hit.
Yep,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20 hit.
And 16.
Hits. So roll for damage.
Oh, I need my D12.
Oh I need my D8. Which one's is this? This is D8.
11.
11 points of damage. Okay.
5.
5. 8 damage is still damage. So that's 16 points total. All right. All right. It is still standing, but as it kind of rushes through the two of you, you both just take a quick swing. Dim getting your axe kind of stuck in its back for a quick second as it continues to run forward, and
Meaty.
Grimold getting a nice just slam with your attack as it kind of just runs by. But it's still rushing towards Sierra, who's about 10 feet away
Given
from
that I
you two.
probably can only really reach their knees, it just caught a morning star to the kneecaps.
Yeah. And it's going to make its 2 attacks on Sierra. She's probably about 10 feet away from you, Grimold. So first one is a 19 to hit.
I'm sorry.
19 to your AC.
My AC is 13.
Okay, so that hits. Second one also hits.
Fuck.
So that's 2d6 plus 10, so 15 points of damage total.
Oh.
All right.
I'll heal you in my next-
Wait, hold on. I can't do math.
Okay, so as Kelly's doing her math, Jack is going to use his attack to cast Firebolt at the second one that attacked you, Grimold, for a 17, which hits. That's 3d6. 13 points of damage. All right. Next would be Valark. He's also going to cast.
Did he get out of the paralysis?
Oh, right. Valark has to make a paralysis. So con save. He gets out of it, but that's his turn. So next would be Jonathan, who's going to draw his long sword, and he's going to attack the one that is attacking Valark. That is a 19, which he's dual wielding, so a d10 plus 5. 8 points of damage.
Not bad.
No. All right, Dim, you're up.
Well, I just lost my horse, and we had just named all of our horses, so Dim is a little pissed. So I think Dim is going to activate Rage for his bonus action.
Okay.
How close are the two nearest abominable snow people?
There's one that's right in front of you that just attacked you. And then the closest one would probably be the other two would probably be right next to Grimold, who's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna just strike straight down with my great axe, bring it down on this guy's head.
Okay.
So 14.
Hits.
Okay, no damage.
Mm-hmm.
19. Oh wait, no, plus rage modifier plus 2 damage, 21.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
As this thing gets close to you, did it hit you at all? I forget.
It hit me once. It missed the second time.
So as it kind of slashes at you with its claws, you just bring your great axe up and just slam it down into the top of its head. As you slam it into the snow, it is down and out.
I then remove my great axe by planting my foot into its back and yanking before angrily trudging over to one of the whichever one's closest to me. Is it the one?
It's right
me and
next to
Grimold?
Grimold.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna make a grab attempt.
You're going to attempt to grapple?
Yes.
All right. Make a strength check.
Strength check. Wait, is this a strength save or just a strength check?
Just a strength check or an athletics check.
Can I do math?
Do an athletics. Do an athletics check.
Athletics is that puts me at 14.
14. As you walk over to this Yeti, you just grab at the fur at the back of its neck and just yank it back. All right, it's in your hold, but that's your turn.
Yes, I know.
All right. Next up is Crush. There's about 3 within about 10 feet of you. One within like 20 feet.
Walter?
Walter.
Oh, sorry. I was looking some stats up. Let me try to break it out as am I still paralyzed?
No, you're not paralyzed.
Freedom. Flame Spear. I'm gonna cast Flaming Spear.
Okay. Are you just going to attack the one closest to you?
Are they all spread out?
They're all pretty spread out.
I don't know if that's worth it or not.
They're within about 10 feet of you. Or there's 2 that are right next to Grimold. One currently being grappled by Dim. There's one over by Syrah, and there's one over by Valark, 2 by Grimold and Dim, 1 by Syrah, and then 1 by Jack. So all within about 25 feet of each other.
I understand. Well, in that case, let us. Let me see. How many? You know what? Screw it. Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh wait, I have Flaming Blade, not Flaming Spirit. Oh, cool. Yes, I'm gonna use Flaming Blade to
Okay.
cast that second level spell, and let's see. Yeah, I pretty much I have a flaming sword, and I'm gonna attack that one right in front of me.
Okay.
So let me do an attack roll. Damn. Do I add anything for like? Would it just be like plus? Yeah, plus. Is it plus
Uh,
6 that I add, or is it plus 3 that I add? My spell attack or my modifier?
Add your spell modifier.
Okay, does a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
Sweet. Okay, and then we need to 3. Wow, God, 3d6. Um. 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna go on my shell. And that's all. That's I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Grimold, you're up.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swing twice. There's 2 by me, one of which
Yep.
is cool.
One is being grappled, so you have advantage on him.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the other first. With the Searing Smite is so that it gets the Searing Smite. So
Alright.
it's just a normal attack roll.
Mhm.
It's just a normal attack roll, and then the
Added damage.
so 8
To hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay. I'm not sure it would be good to set the one Geo is holding on fire, so I'm gonna swing at him again. The other one.
Okay.
And that's 24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
D8 damage. 4 just normal damage, and then the Searing Smite, an extra 1d6 of fire damage, which is 1.
1 point of fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll take another d6 of fire damage every turn.
Okay. Can it make a con save out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The con save of 13.
Okay. So, Sierra, you're up. There's currently one that is fighting you. And then the rest of the party fighting others.
Okay, how hurt is the one that's fighting?
Pretty hurt.
Okay.
It's definitely looking pretty beat up, but could probably keep going for a little bit.
Okay. I am gonna take my quarterstaff.
Remember, you can use Shillelagh.
I can. Do I have to have the components to do that?
What are the components?
Mistletoe, a shamrock leaf, and a club or quarterstaff.
And a club or quarterstaff?
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm sure as a
I
druid,
have
you probably have mistletoe.
I have herbalism kit.
Okay, yeah, in the herbalism kit there is mistletoe. So yeah, you definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have it.
Okay, then I will cast that.
Okay.
Causing my quarterstaff to become magical.
Okay.
And thus I use my spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls.
Yep.
Okay. So I then roll it. For that I would still
roll
go
to
with
hit.
20.
You would still roll to hit.
I rolled a 4.
Plus your attack modifier.
Oh, 4 Shalala.
You still have a hit mod.
Okay, so 8.
8 does not hit.
Fuck. Oh well, it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, so that's you're bringing it to the top of the turn with the Yeti that is being grappled by Dim, so it's gonna Geo make a strength save.
Strength save is +7, so 14.
It is still grappled, and it's gonna try to make 2 slashes at Grimold with disadvantage.
Oh, can it still reach him?
It can just barely reach him. That's why it's at disadvantage.
I see.
Hold me back, bro. Hold me back.
You are lucky I have disadvantage on.
Did you nat 20?
Yep.
Oh,
on the
shit.
first hit. Okay, so
I got you.
17 to
I
your
got
AC
you, little
doesn't
one.
hit. 17 to your AC does not hit. Okay, so second attack. It as it kind of leans forward to slash at you, you feel Dim. You feel it kind of start to pull away. So you just give it one big yank, and it is now prone with its head being held up by you.
Oh.
Nice.
As you have it basically by like the nape of its neck, as it's just this tuft of hair, as it's kind of grabbing at your hand now. So that's its turn. Next one is the one that's still fighting you, Grimold. So it's gonna make a quick. It's gonna make 2 swipes at you. 16 misses. 16 misses. God. So, but as this one now also tries to take 2 slashes at you, not really taking into account of how small you are, you kind of just take a quick side duck just a little bit out of the way of its claws.
Did it roll for the fire damage?
It did not. It's gonna try to break out of. It's gonna try to make a con save. You said 13.
13, yeah.
Okay, it just gets out of the fire damage, but I'm gonna say it's still so all half the fire damage, so 3 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, by the way, has
yeah.
the Yeti attacked me yet?
It's about.
You can actually roll normally. I noticed that I can only go in my shell action. I can emerge as my shell out of it as opposed to action.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, so ignore the.
Okay, so you're not in your shell yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2 swipes at you. Nat 20 for the first attack. So that's. God damn it! 7 points of damage.
Wow, Tomasso rolling real bad.
That could have been so bad.
Second attack, also a nat 20.
Dude.
This one being a lot more hefty, that's going to be 17 points of damage.
You know.
Wait, towards Crush?
Yes.
Dear God.
17 plus 7 to... Dude, Crush is gonna die!
He has healing spells, right?
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Play D&D, they said.
It'll be fun, they say. Alright, so the next one that's going to go is the one that's fighting Valark, so he's going to have advantage because Valark is paralyzed. Oh my god.
Did you nat 20?
I did.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's...
Like, all of the luck
That's
from my
7 point. That's 11 points of damage to Valark.
Geo, go in Moss's room and beat him up.
I will nat 20 you, Geo. Don't you dare.
You did nat 20 me.
Did I?
Yeah, you nat 20 me and then got 2 1s.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So, first hit on Valark was 11 points of damage. Second attack on Valark, just a regular hit, sadly, for 9 points of damage.
So he's down to 13.
Yeah. Okay. Last one is going to attack you, Syrah.
Alright.
8 does not hit. Second one, 9 does not hit. So
Solid.
Yeah, you miss. He misses both of the attacks on you. So Jack is up first. He's going to attack the one that's on the ground with a firebolt as a cantrip for a 23 to hit. That hits. 3d6 of damage. 9 points of damage on the one that Dim is holding. Or no, wait, that's with advantage. So, nat 20.
Wait,
So that'll
towards the
be-
one I'm holding?
Yes.
No!
The one that's
No!
Tim had a plan for him.
Fuck!
it might survive.
I don't believe you.
If
No,
it does
it
survive,
will.
it's not gonna have
It'll
any-
survive. It's 5, 6. It'll survive. It's 12 points of damage.
Fine.
So it definitely burnt a lot, but it's still standing. Next is Valark, who has to still try to break out of his paralysis. Just doesn't do it. Or wait, does he do it? Nope, doesn't do it. So Valark is still frozen. Next would be Jonathan. He's going to attack the one that is attacking Valark for 13 to hit, so that hits. For 10 points of damage. Next is Dim. You're up.
Okay. I'm very glad he is still alive. How far away is the nearest cliff face?
Oh my.
There are no cliffs near you.
Fuck!
I mean,
Which
you
is
would have
lucky
to.
because we would have been swept off of it by the avalanche if there was.
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Throw him at another motherfucker.
That was my backup plan. So I'm gonna take
Let's do get help.
We're not doing get help.
non-consensual get help. Okay. I need you to help me visualize the situation. Is there one between Nick, Valark, and Dim?
Yes.
How close is the one between Valark and Dim?
It's probably about 7 feet away.
So what you're saying is a projectile Yeti would probably not crush Nick with the other Yeti.
No.
Okay, then I'm going to projectile Yeti, the other Yeti.
First, roll a strength check. Or an athletics check. Do an athletics check.
I was gonna say, if you do a specific one, then I can actually, use a different modifier. 12.
What is your lift capacity? Lift and throw capacity?
Wait, carried. Push, dragger, lift, just under 1100.
Yeah, you're fine. So you first lift up the Yeti kind of over your shoulders, kind of just like you're gonna go for the Bane backbreaker move. And now roll for an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Um, 12 again.
All right. So as you kind of just drag the Yeti up over your head, you get your other hand right above its lower back. As you just get ready and you just throw it at this Yeti in front of Valark, and it makes contact. Both Yetis are now prone, and I'm going to say since it's about almost 10 feet away, they'll both be taking 3d6 of fall damage. Oh my god.
Did you not?
No, it's damage, but the thing is,
D6.
it's 3d6, and I rolled 3 6s.
Yes!
Oh.
This bitch just got yoked.
So the one that, as you kind of released the one in your hand, you feel that you probably didn't let go soon enough with the hair on the back of its neck, as some of the hair is still in your knuckles,
Oh.
and you did feel its neck snap as you released. And as it lands on the other one, you just hear as the other one's bones break underneath the other one.
This thing hit like Mach 3.
Yeah.
Damn, I yeet.
So do I still
Okay.
have an attack action?
You do.
Is there how many are still standing?
3 at the moment.
There's one by Sierra.
There's one by
me.
Grimald, there's one by Crush, and there's one by Sierra.
Okay. Well,
Save
Grimald is at
Kelly. Wait, no, save Crush.
So I was gonna say Crush is at 4 health, based on my calculations. So I'm gonna go and save my turtle friend. Again, muttering obscenities about losing the horse that he had just named.
What did you name it?
I don't remember. But I'm upset about it.
You named him Dale.
What'd I say?
You named him
It
Dale.
Dale.
You're right, I did name it Dale. How do I want to handle this? I'm gonna go for a horizontal axe blow. Like a baseball bat.
Okay, so you're just swinging. I heard axe throw for a second.
No, I'm not gonna
Just throw the axe like a frisbee.
no, I'm gonna attack horizontally rather than vertically.
Yetis are trash. Send tweet.
Okay.
So roll for hit.
Yep.
21.
Hits.
So 10 plus 7, 17.
As you threw the other one, as you watch them collide, you just grab your great axe, because you probably put it down to pick up the other one.
Yeah.
As you pick up your great axe, as you just kind of rush towards the one about 5-6 feet away from you next to Crush, and you just side swipe it right in its lower abdomen as you hear its ribs crack. As after you hit it, it flies about 5 feet away, just lifts off the ground and just into the snow.
Is it alive?
No.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to do my melee modifier for rage, but killed him anyway.
Yeah, it's still dead. All right. Next up is Crush. You're up.
How many more are left?
2 at the moment.
I'm gonna take a moment to wild shape.
Okay.
You have 4 health.
Wild
That's a
shape
wild
gives him
shape.
temporary HP.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So I'm gonna turn to.
He's turning in his turtle HP for bear HP.
Yep.
Now we're going to turn to a direwolf because of pack tactics, and I have familiar. So
Oh.
yes.
Sorry. I
So
dropped
yeah,
my phone.
yeah, I'm gonna wild shape and bam.
Bam.
Alright. And then
All right.
so
That's
wild shape,
technically
that's my action,
cannibalism.
and
Yep.
I will.
A snack eating a snack.
I'm just gonna kind of advance towards the closest.
Okay.
direwolf.
The closest one to you would probably be the one, or it's your choice because they're about even distance. Is the one near Sierra or the one near?
I'll go towards the Napalm's name.
Grimald.
Grimald.
Okay. Yeah. So there's the one right next to Grimald.
Yeah. I can't do anything.
Okay.
My action is to turn.
Grimald. You're...
Alright. Let's see if I can actually hit something this time.
Okay. I will
I'm
say,
gonna-
since he was on fire his last turn, you do have advantage on.
Okay. I'm casting Searing Smite again as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm a swing my Morning Star at this jerk standing in front of me.
All right. Roll for attack. Roll to hit.
See if I can do math. 12. 13.
That hits.
Yes. Okay.
All right, roll for damage.
Morningstar damage is 6, and then bonus damage is also 6, so 6 fire damage. So 12 total damage, and they're on fire.
12 total damage. All right. He is still standing.
And I'm also actually going to move back, so I'm standing within 5 feet of Kelly.
Okay, so he will have an opportunity attack on you. Since you are moving away, he will have an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to try to slash you with his claws for 16 to your AC. What's your AC?
21.
21? Doesn't hit.
Damn, you big.
All right. Sierra, you are up.
Oh. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh God. I just woke my monitors up. I'll go with that quarterstaff attack.
All right. Are you going to activate Shillelagh?
Oh, is it per turn? I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Read the effect for me really quickly.
Oh, duration 1 minute.
Okay, so it's still active.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. So you can just straight hit with the Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
It's...
Every session, we just have to pronounce it slightly worse.
Do you want a case of
All right. Yeah. So roll to attack or roll to hit if you were just smacking it.
Okay. 12.
That hits just barely.
Yes. Okay, and now I need to. 6.
To hit. Is that with your?
Wait, is that's damage?
Yeah. That's damage.
You have to roll to hit first.
Didn't I just do that?
You need to roll your d20 to hit.
I thought I just did that.
Oh, right, you did. I said you just barely hit. I'm sorry. I have bad memory.
It's okay.
Forgot about something that happened.
Tomasso, there was a 50-50 whether you have a bad memory or I just don't know how to play the game.
It's both.
When you have a weapon that's become magic, does it do its normal damage as well as the magic damage?
Yep.
So you'll roll a d6 and a d8.
It's a d4, I thought. Or no, it is a d8.
For the quarterstaff.
Yep.
A d6 and a d8?
Yep.
I'm just glancing at Kelly's character sheet. The quarterstaff has like 2 sets of damage numbers. What?
It's whenever one has 2 sets of damage numbers, there's one that's like the slightly not fully shaded in. It's depending on the way that you're holding your staff. Because if say like you have a long sword, you can hold a long sword with one hand and it's going to do less damage. So if you're smacking something with your staff with one hand, it's not going to do as much damage compared to if you're smacking it with as a baseball bat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's either if you're using one hand on it or 2 hands.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. So you can choose. Depending on you'd probably how would Syrah hold the quarterstaff?
I mean, since you don't have a shield or anything.
Yeah, 2 hands, I think.
Okay. So yeah, you get to do the one that has higher damage.
So
you'll roll.
Yeah, one. Oh, okay. Okay, so I just
roll a
rolled a
D8.
d8 twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I already rolled it once for the
Shillelagh damage.
And that was
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so roll it again.
Also 6.
Okay, so 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is that with any modifier?
It's with the spell casting instead of strength.
Yeah, so plus what?
I don't know where that is.
Look at Shillelagh, it says.
Oh, okay.
Shillelagh.
So did you roll 6 or did you roll 5?
I rolled 5 plus 1.
So you already did the plus 1?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah. The numbers I
12
gave you
total.
were with the modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is still standing, but it is looking very worse for the wear.
Okay.
Is Shalate
I'm sorry, that was
staff-
really confusing.
You're fine. Okay. So at the end of your turn, as you get this one last smack in, coming throughout just from the deepest parts of the mountain, you can't even see it at the moment.
Oh no.
You hear the deepest out of all these snarls of just
Dim.
as barreling down the mountain, a much, much bigger Yeti is running down the mountain.
We're going to need a bigger butt.
All right. Its initiative will be at the end of Syrah's next turn. Is when it's going after Syrah.
Oh, come on, man.
That's nice.
It's not here yet. We have one more round.
You have one turn, and it's at this time it's only about 40 feet away from you guys.
Okay.
So how many normal Yetis are left?
2.
One is worse for wear, and the other is fighting.
They're
multiple-
both really bad.
Oh, okay.
They're both looking pretty beat up. One of them is on.
One of them is on fire.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it?
It is the one that's on fire's turn. So first he's gonna take the damage, which is 1d6, right?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Man, that chip damage, though.
All right. So the next one is the one next to Syrah. It's gonna make its 2 attacks on Syrah.
Smell a Yeti warning.
What's your AC? What does 12 do? Is 12 a miss?
That's a miss on my AC
All right.
13.
So the first one misses. Second one just hits. So that's a d6 of damage, plus 5, so 8 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
It's fine.
All right. Jack is up, and he's gonna turn to the one that just yelled up at the mountain, and he's gonna cast a firebolt. Or 17, which hits. So that'll be 3d6. Wow, not bad. 10 points of damage. All right. It is Valark's turn, who is still frozen in place, so he's going to try to break out of it, and is free finally.
Yay!
And then it's Jonathan's turn. He's going to try to run up to the one that's attacking Syrah and hit it with his long sword, and it hits. And now let's see the damage, and it's dead.
Cool.
All right. So all the base Yetis are dead. Then there's the Abominable Yeti, which is running down from the mountain.
Where did she come from? Where did she go?
Whose turn is it?
All right. It is your turn.
In the words of the late crocodile hunter himself, I'm a Rossalem.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna activate frenzy attack. So if
Okay.
it does get to my next turn, I will have an extra attack.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm asking this for everyone. Do you know what holding your action means?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Holding your action is basically you say, when it comes in range, I want to hit it.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Or I want to swing my axe at it once or swing my axe at it twice. So you can hold an action and wait for the thing to come to you.
Oh, can I wait for it to get close enough to grapple it?
Yeah. You can say I want to hold action to grapple.
Okay, so Dim kind of. Have you guys seen?
Squares up.
Have you guys seen the original Incredibles where Mr. Incredible stands in front of the train that's coming?
Yes.
Kind of like that. But I'll hold my 2 attack actions for now. Until it is within range to effectively Rossel him.
Okay. So that's you're holding your attack. Next up is Crush, who is a bear.
No, I'm a wolf. I'm a dire.
He's a dire.
Oh, you're a wolf. You're a dire wolf. Forgot.
Yes. It's pack tactics. So, it's my turn. How far away is
About 40 feet.
I'm going to move
Okay.
5 feet away. 5 feet away from them. Like I'm
Dim.
gonna go to him, but be within 5 feet.
Okay.
And then
Are you going to be behind him or in front of him?
to the side?
Okay.
Actually, I could be behind. I'll be behind him.
I was gonna say you might not want to be.
I'll be behind.
Okay. So you're 5 feet behind Dim. All right.
And I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I have Shifu hold an action to attack with me on pack tactics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shifu goes at about the same time as you do, and you get to control Shifu.
Yeah, I forget that I can use Shifu sometimes.
Yeah.
Time to look up whatever is equivalent to a red panda stats.
Didn't we say it was a raccoon stat?
Actually, no. I think I DM'd it to you. I think I somehow found a red panda.
You did. Yeah, it was like a homebrew.
I like it. Oh yeah, here we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use
Okay.
this.
All right. So you're holding your action for it to come close for pack attack.
Oh yes.
I know that's not the right name, but I love it anyway. Pack attack.
Pack attack. Pack attack. Pack attack.
All right. Next up is Grimald.
Okay. So when it says the range on my javelin is 30 and then in parentheses 120, what's
It's you can throw it anywhere from 30 to 120 feet.
okay? In that case, yeet.
You can throw it
Alright.
up to 120 feet, but after it's at disadvantage.
Yes, because it is further away.
So Geo's currently in front, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action, which will give him 2 AC. And then yeah, I'm gonna throw javelins at the big bastard twice.
Okay.
So,
Since he is 40 feet away, it is a disadvantage.
okay. So first one 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, and then d6 for damage. 5 damage.
5 points of damage. All right.
And the second one 24 to
Boom.
hit.
That hit.
And then again 5 points of damage.
All right. It's as it's kind of just running down the mountain. It's just you see your two you put your thumb up to where it is just running down and you just toss a javelin. It gets stuck in one of its shoulders as it reels back, but it's continuing its movement as it kind of just breaks it out of its arm. And then you throw your second one, this one hitting closer to like abdomen, but again it just rips it out and going to continue barreling down the mountain.
Can you describe its ugly maw for us?
Its ugly maw. So other than its slick white fur to blend in, its mouth is dripping with blood from probably some of its morning hunt. It has 2 horns over on each side of its head that kind of just curl like a mountain goat. Its skin under the fur is blue, almost as if it's a creature that has suffered frostbite but can still move. It's covered in scars of weapons of people that have fought it in the past and of other yetis that have tried to overthrow it for dominance. And it's just gripping the snow as it just rips through the snow towards you.
Thank you.
Sierra, you are up.
Put all my dice away because I'm a little dumb.
Okay. Can I? Sorry.
You're good.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Badgers can burrow, correct?
Yes.
how thick is the snow? Like, could it?
It's not.
Is it
It's not super
supporting
thick.
the weight of the Yeti, or is the Yeti like fighting through the snow?
The Yeti is somewhat fighting through the snow, but you can tell it's doing it with such ease.
Okay.
It's bounding like a gazelle.
Never mind.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to cast Sleet Storm
Okay.
at it.
Remind me what that does.
Until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. I also have spike growth, but I think
Just
I think
a
Sleetstone is.
thought,
Uh-huh.
completely out of character. We're fighting something that is accustomed to cold environments and probably has some resistance to things that are cold. Attacking it with a spell that makes things cold might not be
Cold damage.
particularly effective.
Cold damage is probably.
But it is charging down a hill at us, so the spike.
True.
He said something about spikes, and I'm really liking the sound of that.
Spike growth would probably be difficult terrain. So.
And it's currently full ass sprinting down a hill, and so anything to interrupt that could be incredibly beneficial.
Give us more time.
But just
Wait,
a thought.
I mean, if so, spike growth camouflages it.
Itself. Technically, it could be spikes of
It could be white spikes in the snow.
like icicle spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Good point.
Okay.
I think that's what my brain was telling me to go with originally, and then I was just like, nah, Sleet Storm, where a Yeti would excel. That's what Sierra would go with. Chaotic good, trying her best. Bless you.
Okay.
Hey, Kelly, what level spell is that, by the way?
Huh?
What level spell is that?
Spike growth or Sleet Storm?
Spike growth.
Second.
Okay. So you're using spike growth.
Yeah.
In the path in front of the Yeti. And remind me how much damage it. I think it's 1d8 point of damage for each 10 feet it moves or
when
something.
When a creature moves into it or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing
2d4
damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Every 5 feet. Okay, that'll be painful. But luckily, it's not smart. Okay, so is that your turn?
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it is going to enter the spike growth. What is the width of the spike growth?
20 feet.
20 feet. So
20
of the
foot
40 feet
radius.
20-foot radius, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So you cover the entire ground between you and the Yeti in spikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the poor bastard has to take 2d4s of damage.
Yeah.
Well, it's every 5 feet, so yeah, 8 2d4, and
Yeah.
it can only move 5. It can only move 20 feet max because its movement is halved in difficult terrain.
Yikes!
So
Yeah.
it moves. It's going to move 20 feet through, so it's going to take 4 points of damage. Let me grab my d4. We have
Wait, it's taking
few of those out.
4d4?
4d4 points of damage plus.
Because
Because
Is
it
it plus
procs
anything?
twice. What?
No.
Kelly, is it plus anything?
No.
No? Okay, so it's just 4d4 points. Which, let's see how much it's going to hurt. That's 2 4s and then 2 3s. So,
Maths.
14.
14 points of damage. Yep.
Plus 2.
Wait, and so it's moved.
That's its full turn.
That's the first 20 feet.
Yep.
How many more?
Shouldn't the effect proc 4 times?
That's what.
No,
Yes, that's
no,
what he
it's-
said.
And each proc is 2d4.
Yeah, every
Oh, wait,
5 feet is-
Each 5 feet is 2d4.
Yeah.
So I need another,
yeah.
I need another 4. I need another 4d4. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, Elek.
This spell hurts.
It's 2d4.
Oh my god.
an
Okay,
additional
1, 2,
2d4
3, and 4. So that's 5, 10 points. Another 10 points of damage.
So that's 24 points of damage.
Yep.
Is it alive?
It is still alive,
Okay.
but it kind of stumbles through it as its arms kind of get cut from the spikes, and his arms are now bleeding. But he is still moving through it,
Okay. Towards
and
me.
that's towards all of you.
Oh, okay.
And actually, at the end, you guys are all.
We all.
Are you guys
most of
all
us
at the
held.
edge? Yeah, but are you all at the edge of that?
I would think
40
so.
foot?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is at once he makes his 20-foot range. He's going to use his cold breath. I think the only person this wouldn't hit is probably Syrah.
Okay.
Wait, Valark is in range? He didn't even get his move back.
Right. So Valark's still out of range. So Valark
You
and
don't need him
Syrah,
frozen another 6 turn.
Valark and Syrah, you don't need to do anything, but he is going to use an ice breath.
Wait, what's the range of ice breath?
It's a 30-foot cone.
Shit.
Like, so the base is 30 feet.
Which means it'll definitely reach Walter and I. I don't know where Elek or Grimold is.
Grimold is
I moved
Grimold-
back. Initially, I moved back towards Syrah to cover her.
okay.
when
So
she was
actually,
getting
you're
railed
fine
on.
too. So
So
actually,
it's
just
Grimold or it's Crush
Walter-
and Dim.
Crush and Dim, make a quick con save.
Oh,
18.
18. Okay.
well, 18.
What'd you get,
You
Walter?
guys
Yeah, an
just
18 also.
you guys just made it.
Excellent.
So you'll be taking half
plu-
damage.
Plus, it's we have cold resist.
Yes, so you'll be taking half of the half damage.
Okay, I'm just.
But I
Quarter
still have to
damage.
roll a lot of dice.
How many is a lot?
10.
What is it?
10.
Can you say it a little louder in the mic?
10 what?
10d8 damage.
I'm sorry.
I would
Holy
like you to prepare my eulogy.
Walter, how much health do you have as a direwolf?
37. But I think I'll be knocked un.
8. If you drop below,
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah,
if you
sorry.
drop out of the thing, you take you take the excess damage.
I do. Wait, no. Do I?
Yeah, it passes through. If it goes over, it passes through.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Prepare my eulogy.
Okay. Well, you're taking half of the half,
I know, I
or
know.
you're only taking half because you technically don't have a cloak on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that's
Really do like that.
5, 10, 15, 20,
My God.
24, 31, 32,
How we doing, Gio?
32,
I'm still at quarter damage.
40. Gio, you're taking 10 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
God.
Walter, you're taking 10 points or 20 points
Still-
of damage.
Still standing. Let's go. The wolf.
20 points of damage.
Let's go.
Can this actually
Jonathan moved up and hit the.
hit the one that was next to the?
Which means Valar, he's back in the back
Oh no,
lines as well.
No, he moved up and hit the one that was next to Crush, so he might be.
No, Jonathan went to hit the one that was next to Syrah. So Jonathan
you're
is
right.
out of.
And Crush
Okay.
moved forward to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, move forward.
Yes.
Behind you, so.
And then Valark is still frozen in the back, or
He's not
recently
frozen, but
unfrozen in the back.
just unfroze. So that's its turn, meaning Jonathan Jack is up again, so he's going to use another firebolt at this thing.
Wait, what about the people who held their turns?
Nothing happens. It's just you have your turn. You get to choose another thing to do at this turn.
We get one extra action?
You
No,
get
your
it's just
attack, your normal
you
attack.
hold. Your hold is for one turn.
Yes.
So at the start of your turn, that hold is now gone. You have to make another choice of what to do. You can do it again, or you can just.
I
go
thought if,
with
like
it.
if they were out of a distance, I can hold that action. But since another thing's happening, I can still do something, or do I still have to wait the whole time?
I would say you would have to still hold that action
Okay, that's cool.
because you're still prepping.
So we do not get a bonus action then.
You still have a bonus action.
But no, we do not get an extra action for holding our turn.
Theoretically.
Because
I
nothing
guess
happened.
You can use your bonus
I'm
action.
actually kind of pissed.
Hey, Kelly slowed it down, not me.
Sorry.
Would that be real? Would you actually allow that, Masa?
What?
Huh?
We could use a bonus action and still hold our action.
I would say a bonus action, you can hold your action. You can do something, and then as a bonus action, continue to hold your action.
Yeah. So as long as you have a bonus action thing. You can
Yes.
Do, yeah. I'm a wolf. I
So,
can't do a
Geo,
bonus action,
you
so
can
no way.
still have an action. It's just you need to use your bonus action to continue to hold your action.
Fine.
Your previous action. All right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold mine too.
Okay. Yeah, so it's Jack's turn, so he's going to cast another firebolt at this. For 29.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus 10. So that's 3d6 of damage. Another 10 points of damage on the Abominable Yeti.
Geo, the full description of what it does is if you click on the ready actions in combat tab, if you click on the word ready in actions in combat, tell you in several paragraphs how exactly that all works.
Okay, now up is Valark. Finally gets a turn. And Valark is going to cast oh god. No. Here we go. He's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna say what's his highest level that he can cast it at? Second level. He's gonna cast it at second level. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
This is gonna fucking hurt. So that's 5d6. Double. 5, 10, 16, 20, 22, 44 points of damage. Okay.
is it alive?
It is alive.
Oh my god.
Does the fireball destroy the ice spikes?
No.
Okay.
It is definitely looking a lot worse for the wear compared to how it was before, but it's still fine. One sec. I have to swap earbuds because my phone is dying. Okay. That. Please. There we go. All right. So can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Valark's turn. Jonathan is gonna move up to probably next to Crush, and that's gonna be his turn because he doesn't have any ranged attacks. Dim, you're up.
So there's still a field of ice spikes between me and the monster.
Yep.
All right. Then
And you will take damage if you walk through it too.
Yes. So in preparation for this thing to slam itself into me, I'm going to show off my new trick. I'm going to equip the handle of all things buckets, use one of its charges, and activate the bucket shield spell level 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The what?
Now,
So I'm going to explain the situation.
okay.
So as Dim takes one more step towards the wall of spikes, he grabs the handle of all things bucket, and you don't see what he's imagining, but you see a bucket start to form that is about the size of a tower shield, thick metal, but technically still a bucket.
No one ever specified the dimensions or the thickness.
Yeah, because it could be a bucket for a giant.
Yeah. It's basically he just made a very long, very shallow
Okay.
and it's the size of a tower shield, so I think that's +3 to your AC.
Yes, plus the +2 of the shield Elek cast.
By the way, Elek, does that last for a single turn or for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So you have +5 to your AC.
But it is a concentration.
Yes, but
Which I
that's
don't
only
know
if
what
it
that
hits
means.
you. Concentration is if it hits you, you have to make a con save, and if you roll higher than a 10, it stays up.
And the bucket is also concentration, correct?
Yes, the bucket is also concentration. So if you get hit, you have to roll to maintain the bucket because you are imagining the shape of the bucket. Okay, so that's Dim's turn. Next up is Crush.
How far away is it?
20 feet.
We shall wait.
So you're going to continue to hold your action. I would say at the moment, you are also, since you're a direwolf, you're behind Dim. You're in full cover, so it doesn't even see you at the moment.
Ooh, I'm blended. I'm camouflage.
You're behind a tower shield.
Pretty much.
I'm a seek in the snow.
Okay.
All cozy.
Next up is Grimold.
Okay.
Sierra, you're on deck.
I'm gonna use Sanctuary. Okay, so Sanctuary is a material spell. It requires a small silver mirror. I don't think I have that, so that means I just will need to acquire one before I can actually use the spell. I didn't notice the M in the notes until now.
Okay.
I may have used that illegally previously. I guess I'll cast Searing Smite at the 2nd level as a bonus action.
Okay. Are you gonna hold an as well?
Yeah, and I'll ready an attack so that when the thing gets in range, I will attack it twice.
Okay. So are you just gonna stand next to Dim?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if it makes contact with Dim, that means it's in range of both you and Dim.
Okay.
So next up or last up is Sierra, and then it's gonna go to the Yeti. Which I don't even. Yeah. So Sierra, you're up.
Okay, it's still 20 feet away, yes?
Yes.
Hold on. Provided there are no creatures in it. I said. Okay. I'll cast Magic Stone and use my sling again.
Okay.
Oh, I have to do something for that. Sorry. Right, not working.
Kelly.
Huh.
You have a slow spell.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And it still has to go through 20 feet of.
I suppose it takes damage due to distance moved, not time spent in the spikes. So that doesn't
Yes, distance moved.
Doesn't
Alex
necessarily
just wants
compensate that well.
I nat 20'd.
To hit.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for damage. Double the die. Double die roll and then add modifier.
Uh. $14?
Is that with the modifier as well, or is
Yeah.
that just the die
Wait.
double? Okay.
I think.
When you crit, do you double when you crit with a magical weapon?
Oh wait, no,
you
I'm
double
sorry.
both
I rolled
the
the wrong
magic
dice.
damage
Hold
and the
on.
normal damage?
You doubled both the magic and the damage.
Okay, but just the die roll, not the modifier.
Yes, you just doubled the die, not the modifier.
Got it.
So it's I'm sorry. It's a 2d4 plus 2. I rolled the wrong dice. I'm sorry. Hold on.
2d4 plus 2?
Or
Okay,
1d4
so-
plus 2. I apologize. I can't speak. Ignore.
Okay, so
and,
you'll
and then
roll-
double
It's 10.
the d4.
It's 10.
So, and Kelly, you're also rolling the magic stone damage, correct?
You're also rolling the magic stone damage. So it's
Okay, so it's still 4.
It's 8. What did you roll for the magic weapon?
The magic one. It was 14 altogether.
What did you? Because did you roll a 1 for the magic weapon? Because
No, I
you
don't
you
remember.
double roll for the magic stone. Because you need to double the die that you rolled for the magic stone as well.
Okay, so then that's 7. So 7.
Okay, 17 points of damage.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. It is looking bad. And so it is going to move. First, it's going to move 20 feet and take 8d4 damage. 2, 3, 4. Okay,
I'm
so
just
8.
imagining, like an enormous amount of Legos scattered on the battlefield in front of us.
Yeah.
So this thing's like, oh, ah!
Okay,
Oh.
so that's 6, 10 points of damage right there. And you watch as, even though how bloody it already is, it continues to run straight for this bucket tower shield, about to collide straight with it. And right as he's about to make contact with it, he falls and lands right into the spikes as the spikes grow and sharpen straight through his pelt. And he is down and out, right in front of Dim.
I didn't even get to fight the boss! I was so ready to grapple the fuck out of this thing.
I want to bite it.
Kick snow at it.
That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Is like, shoot. I didn't even get to fight the big one.
Are you going to kick it?
Yeah?
Roll a dex save.
Fucking roll the fucking dex save. I have advantage on dex saves too.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Kicks the thing right in the face. Just the head kind of comes out of the spikes.
Nice.
God damn, that spike spell.
Yeah.
40 feet distance could now only move 20 feet, and it had to take 16 d8 points of damage, or d4 points of damage. God damn it.
Yeah, that thing was scary up until the point that it had to step on about 1 million Legos.
Yeah.
It was a bad.
I'm actually kind of upset I didn't even get to fight the boss.
I'll go up to Dim and pat him on like the
Ass.
small of the back because I can't reach that high, and just be like, I still haven't had my bar fight, so this is what counts.
Okay, give me a quick sec.
I didn't even get to use my held action either. It was a good time.
We're all standing there like ready for it and just
Everyone
thunk.
gets to add 9,200 XP from this encounter.
9,000.
What if I told you I just leveled up?
Then you can take a moment to level up, and I think that's a great place to take a break.
9,200.
9,200, so we'll take a quick break, go to the bathroom, level up your character, and add whatever you get from this level up.
Where do you go to add to level up?
You click on
on your name.
Yeah.
Click on your
Manage
name,
levels?
Manage XP. Manage XP.
I already did that.
Okay, and then once you add the XP, if you've passed the level up, there should be a little green arrow. So you can then go to manage level and go up a level.
Oh, I haven't done that.
Okay, well, should I be? Oh, wait. I added that. So I added 9,000. Oh, I forgot we added a lot, so that's why I'm so close to level 7.
Yep.
We're
There
all
was a lot of XP in this. I did not know if you were all going to survive. But you know what?
I'm almost dead.
It was kind
was-
of close
yeah,
for a couple of
It
people.
was touch and go there for a minute.
It was
Oldly-
gonna be a
oldly
lot
crushed.
closer. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be currently in the break as I discuss. God damn it, that spell! I did not take that into effect when I wrote this encounter.
Sorry, but
It's all right. Hey, sometimes things don't go the way I planned, but you know what? That adds to the.
It's our job to think creatively
yeah.
to come up with not totally ridiculous but creative solutions to problems.
So I was FaceTiming with Melissa yesterday, and she was just cruising Amazon looking to spend money for some weird reason. And she goes, "Hey, do you want anything?" Like I thought she was joking, so I was like, "Yeah, I could do with some hairpins." And she was like, "All right, send them to me." And I was like, "No, wait, hold on." So she ordered me some hairpins, and they literally showed up today, and they're like silver branches, and
Nice.
they are very serious. And like I already wanted to make the cloak, and now I have the hairpins, and I'm really afraid that I'm gonna start just slipping down the like I could just cosplay, and I could get the hair circlet and the ear cuffs, and I could do and I can feel myself doing that thing where it's like I'm hyper fixating on something.
Wait, Tomasso, I need you to help me.
I'm coming. Ugh.
So I'm at level 6 right now. How do
Go
I
now, 'cause we're
how do I do the thing? Oh, I just tell it I'm level 6?
Yeah.
Mindless rage. Oh, that's interesting. I cannot be charmed or frightened while I have rage active.
Oh, and I just realized I have something called Divine Smite, which I can just I always have prepared,
wait,
basically.
were we level 5 before this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Oh my god, we jumped like almost 2 levels.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
I
a-
was like, oh, I didn't even get to level 7. I thought we
So-
like. Okay,
No,
I'm
we
sorry.
went up almost 2
My
levels.
level 6 thing is Aura of Protection, which should be I should have it, but I don't know where to look for it.
Is it a passive? Because mine's a passive for my rage.